Hi, I'm Harish Godeti and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about AWS Partner Program. So my previous video, which is how to become an AWS partner, was really appreciated across various audience. So today I want to actually do a little more in-depth training about the AWS Partner Program. I call it a master class. In this, we are going to learn everything you need to know to, if you already have a consulting business and you're providing cloud services, how to become an AWS partner, how much you have to invest, and what is the time frame that you have to look at in order to achieve different tiers, and how do you make more money out of this partner program. So I'm going to share everything that you need to know about the AWS Partner Program in this edition. So let's continue. So AWS Partner Program, just to give you an overview, it helps any business who wants to build, market, or sell AWS offerings. So that's those kind of businesses need to look at AWS Partner Program so that they get the benefits. The AWS Partner Program offers several tiers to showcase expertise and experience, and AWS Partner Program is the easiest and most structured program compared to Google and Azure. That's my personal opinion. It might differ, but that's what I feel. It's pretty straightforward. AWS Partner Program, over 110,000 partners worldwide, offers multiple revenue streams for partners. The yearly subscription cost for AWS partners is $2,500, and it offers a vast library of resources to help partners grow their business. So that's just give you an overview. So now let's get into the details, which is really the two common paths or two common directions that businesses take is the services path, which is providing consulting and services, and the other one is software path, which is building your own products and selling on the AWS marketplace. So those are the two different tiers or paths, and now we are going to talk about the services path, which is really the most common one. So here in every path you have knowledge requirement, experience requirements, and customer success requirements. So I'm going to talk about the knowledge and also the experience requirements. So focus on the last line, right? And that is what we need to reach in order to be able to reach a certain tier. So select tier two. Two people are required, right? Can be associate or specialty. And so for AWS accredited professionals are required, minimum to technical, minimum to business. This can be the same people can do both. It's just an accreditation course that's available on Skill Builder that you have to complete. So don't worry about the top row. We have to look at only at the bottom row to make sure you reach those number of team members. The next one is advanced tier. We need to have at least six required certifications, three professional and or specialty out of 6. For premier tier it's 25, minimum 10 professional or specialty certifications. So now let's look at the experience. So for select tier, to reach select tier you need 3 required opportunities, three required acts of work. That can be from the same client, same company, or it can be from different company, but basically you need to do three projects or three activities, and the total estimated monthly recurring revenue should be that. There is a typo here, it's not 15,000, it's 1,500 to AWS, not to you, it's for AWS. So the clients should pay, and all the three opportunities combined should gross $1,500 to AWS from those accounts. To reach advanced tier, the total monthly recurring revenue to AWS should be 10,000 and should complete 20 acts of work or 20 opportunities. And it also requires a partner business plan. So that is advanced tier. And finally, premier tier, you need 50 required opportunities to close, 50,000 recurring revenue to your from your opportunities to AWS. Partner business plan is required. Technical program validations are also required to reach premier tier. 3 are required. You should include an MSP or DevOps competency in among those three. So it takes a while to reach a premier tier. Most Most SMB partners are not premier; they're probably advanced with a lot of validations or competencies. And then yeah, so there is an executive business review that happens for the premier tier. So now for the software path, the requirements are same in terms of knowledge, but there is something called an AWS foundational technical review that your product must go through, so that your product is ready to be sold on Amazon Marketplace. So that is the requirement for software path. So those are the path, and we have different stages for any path, like either software or services. The first stage is called enroll. That's when you register on skill on AWS Partner Central. The second one is when you pay the fee. You pay an annual fee, and then you get in the state called confirm. Then you have a state called validated stage, validated, where you meet either select or advanced requirements for your specific path, either the services path or the software path. Finally, you have differentiated, where you complete some of the competency programs like AWS competency, managed service provider program, or service delivery. Those kind of programs, when you complete them, you reach the differentiated stage. So those are different stages of any tier within the partner program. So now let's understand the benefits. So you may say, hey, we are paying 2,500, we do all these activities. Why do we do it with AWS, right? So as you see, this slide is huge. There are a ton of benefits, and getting to different stages of the partner program. So I won't go over everything. That the key highlights are, once you pay confirm, just by enrolling, you get access to all these things. And then when you pay the 2,500, you get the promotional credits. What AWS does is it gives you back $3,500 in credits. And then you have innovation sandbox, authority to operate partners, marketing central, free trials, global startup. So there are so many things that you get out of the once you confirm your partnership. Then you have the validated stage, complete requirements for select advanced or premier tier services. So once you reach those tiers, then you have access to a lot of other things as well. Finally, differentiated, again, APN blog post. You can post your things on APN, one of the most read blogs. So yeah, so there's a lot of other benefits as well when you reach to those differentiated level. So typically the services to focus on are, if you are into contact center solution, go ahead with Amazon Connect, contact center space. Storage services are, and also Windows workloads are actually the easiest. I won't say the easiest, is is probably the most required by any business. So if you focus uh, on these services, so those are the kind of workloads that first go into the AWS. So for backups, archival storage, those kind of stuff, that are the first targets for cloud migration. So if you target those, it will be a lot more easier for you to move those through those tiers quickly. And so those are the services I recommend to focus. If you are really into contact center space, focus on Amazon Connect. Otherwise, just storage services and Windows workloads should get you to differentiated, sorry, to get you to select and advanced tier quickly. So there are different roles in the partner program. So you need to, there is one thing called Alliance Lead, right? So Alliance Lead is basically someone who probably is a partner for the practice, or who is someone who is the head of that business. And the Alliance Lead is responsible for everything that is happening with AWS Partner Program for that business. So that's Alliance Lead. Then you have the AS Pipeline Manager, who is really the managing all the opportunities, managing all the queries that are coming from AWS. So taking care of the pipeline within the sales pipeline within the AWS Partner Central is the pipeline manager. Then you need to have someone called marketing lead, who will work with the AWS marketing team using the partner marketing central. So once you pay the $2,500, you get access to the marketing central, where you can actually leverage all the assets that are already there and reduce your marketing activity time. So marketing lead is required to do take care of. So mind you, there can be only one person who can do multiple things, but these are the roles that they need to play. Finally, there is a technical lead who is responsible for everything technical within the AWS business. So all technical questions will be answered by the technical lead. So these are primarily the roles that you have. So you can actually have teams. So there could be an alliance team where you add multiple users to the team, so that you should don't alliance lead don't need to sit and do all the work. So you can create teams as well. So now here's really the crux of this presentation: revenue insights. So Amazon Web Service partners with a breadth of offerings can achieve 6.40 multiplier for $1 AWS sold. So if AWS is selling $1, partners can reach up to 6.4 multiplier, right? So how do we get there? It's really offering the full stack services, professional services, right, to be able to cater to different needs for different for those for different businesses. That helps you get to that point. So yeah, that's really the key to be able to get the maximum out of the AWS partner program. And there are also other ways. So someone will be very focused. Uh, uh, let's just focus on, for example, Amazon Connect. Amazon Connect, their focus is only on the Amazon Connect partner, and not really other services around. Yes, they can build a good business, decent business, but they don't have that power of multiplier that you get when you have a breadth of services to offer to your clients. So that's really important with the partner program. How do you make money, right? So here's another important thing to note, which is called the partner ecosystem flywheel. So this slide in itself is really the crux of how you can make most out of AWS partner program. So once a new customer comes in, you can walk them through various stages of their journey, and really recommend different services, different products during the complete life cycle of the customer, where you can do tech advisory, infrastructure setup. So these are all the ways that all the offerings that you can create creative and create some offerings around all these areas to be able to expand your footprint with AWS. So this is called the flywheel. And just take a screenshot, take a printout, put it on your desk, so you can figure out, hey, how do I build a program, and how do I take advantage of each of these areas, right? So that's the partner ecosystem flywheel. So once you are in advanced tier, let's say select your advanced tier, then your goal is to specialize, go through some specialization programs. So there are different, there are a lot of specialization programs. The ones we need to focus on, they are like customer engagement space, compute space, database, security, containers, machine learning, analytics. So then obviously migration, right? So these specialization routes can help you once you reach the advanced tier. Once you get the um, specializations, you'll be a much more valued player, and ultimately the goal should be to reach an AWS managed service provider designation for your business. So that's really the specialization program. So pick an area and specialize, right? So this is an investment summary, for a typical new startup that is trying to invest money in the US and build a team here and an offshore team like in India. And generally, and then taking into consideration over a period of a year, what I believe is your investment will be around three hundred to $400,000. If you do everything right, if you do what area says, if you go ahead and think about only you know uh, if you can think about only the hours, billable hours that you can maximize, then obviously your revenues will change. So this is just an estimate. Like I said, 353 or 300 $400,000 is per year. If you invest and work really hard for the next 13 months or 14 months, you should be able to reach the advanced tier. So next question is, what kind of people should I hire, right? So what kind of people should you hire for your AWS partner business? So first thing is, only hire AWS associate and professional certified people, and associate only if they are willing to go ahead and get their professional in certain time frame. Then also they should understand what the services business model is. It's not like sit and wait for some develop something, right? So you have to be on the go. Like the team should understand that they have to be on the go. They need to be able to go ahead and, if there is a query that comes in, they need to be very vigilant of it, and they have to understand how the services business work. Finally, willing to specialize on multiple topics. The ideal candidate should be willing to specialize on different topics, not just hey, I have a certification. No, yes, that's good. Maybe you prepared work very hard for that and you got it, but how much of specific knowledge you have in each of these areas matter, right? So we need candidates who can specialize on multiple topics. So why I'm saying this? So let me show you my credentials or what I did with AWS, so you'll understand it much better. So this is my current AWS credentials. So apart from solutions architect and cloud practitioner, I did a bunch of stuff. So I'm a well architected, proficient, partner. Then we have, so I have data protection, disaster recovery specialization, migration ambassador program. I went through the migration ambassador program and totally understand how the entire migration process. Um, uh, you know, then solutions architect. I did my practitioner, obviously. The partner accreditation courses are required in skill builder, so that's what it is. Finally, I'm also an ambassador connect, Amazon Connect ambassador, to prove that I understand the contact center space really well. So these are the different AWS credentials that I currently have, and it won't stop. I believe in continuous learning, and I'm doing it at this time. So what do I do? I generally also help partners to achieve select tier, advanced tier. So how do I do that? Is really I manage the entire partner program for you, the checklist and whatever that is required. Do the inside sales, so do email outreach, LinkedIn outreach, and generate qualified leads. Marketing, really marketing campaigns using APN Marketing Central, and create a lot of content, like blogs, white papers, webinars, ebooks, videos, things like that. Social media management, solution architecture and implementation, hiring, training, and managing offshore teams. So there are a lot of things I can do, help any AWS partner achieve their results. So that's really about this entire program. You heard about the overview, you understood the different years, you understand what it takes to invest in this kind of business. You also understand the different roles that I can play to help you succeed in reaching those milestones. So I hope this video is useful, and thanks a lot for watching, and subscribe to this channel so that you'll learn a lot about AWS, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.